Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Hello, Bird, welcome in. Eric the Crazy Viking, hello, great to see you here. Thank you for joining. And we are here on Kinlaig, and we're rebuilding our castle. So, yes, first thing we should do, we've started a new month, November. We've got some soybeans to change over. Hey, thank you, landowner. Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate it. $7 member. Thank you so much. Second Chance Gaming, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So we're on the map Kinlaig and just started a new day, new month. So we are going to be doing some harvesting. Got some soybeans to harvest. But we're also building castle and a house. So I think the first thing we should do, Uber over to the castle and have a quick check of how progress is going. Eric, thank you so much. You are a legend. Second Chance Gaming, gift membership. Gaming with Just Joe, gift membership. Dan's Aquarium. Death Defy 94. Brady Rimmer Productions. Farmer Mike. Perfectly Imperfect. Gamer. Old Guy Farms. KK 2003. Robert Kessick. All received gift memberships from a very generous Eric the Crazy Viking. Thank you so much, sir. So here we are at the castle. We're on castle stone still, so they're still using castle stones, and those walls are looking so much better than they used to. You know, if you want to see what the castle looks like in the different stages, I'm visiting it sort of morning and night every episode, so you can see how it all changes. I've done the outbuildings here. I'm just doing the main one there. A little bit of support before work. Have a great stream. Thank you, Eric. I will. And yeah, hope your day goes well. It's Friday, so it's got to be a good thing. So yeah, this is what the house is starting to look like. Got doors and windows. We're up to stage 15 of 18 for the house. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what it's like inside. But first things first, we've got rain coming, so I might try and get the harvest done before it starts raining. If we can, we'll find out. So let's head over to the house, Uber over, and we will grab the harvester, start harvesting the soybeans. The main goal of this is to do a little bit of farming, but it really is just to build the castle. So yeah, we might, we've got to do our usual routine of keeping the fish factory fed. And then next month we might go out and top up the fish farms. I think they're right for this month. But we're just trying to skip through each day fairly quickly. doing a little bit of farming because it is Farming Simulator. And yeah, just see how we go from there. Am I going to get under there? No, I'm not. Okay, I'll have to get a tractor under there. So I assure you it will get brighter. Because dark screens do tend to be a bit boring, I know. That's the one I want. Hey, Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Here we go, Cher. Have a cup of tea. You got to go to work. I hope your day goes okay. All right, let's see how we get this into that field without causing too much havoc. Hey, you're welcome there, Cher. Yeah, a bit better. Just sinuses had closed right up last night, so yeah, felt like my eyeballs were getting squished. So I thought it was just better to not stream than to struggle through and make life a misery for everyone. All right, let's see if we've got that set up right now. Yep, should be good. So I saw Scruff showcase a mod that had you climbing into the back of into the cab. You'd actually climb up the ladder and go into the cab. And I thought that looked quite interesting. So I might have to see what I can do about downloading that. Currently in beta, so could be quite good though. Might suit my style of play. You found some Lego for me, Share. Awesome. Have to put some links into it in the Discord. I'm always interested in finding some farm-related Lego, especially in the Lego City series. Yeah, they're only small packs. I know what I need to do. Need to connect up the PTO. That's better. They're only small packs. Yeah. Still interested in having a look at them, Share? Yeah, I've actually found a mod that actually makes the sky a lot darker. I'm using it in my other Kinlaig series. Oh, it started raining. We'll have to call it a session until it stops raining. And we might go and sort out the fish hatchery. Yeah, nighttime is the kiwi's natural habitat, actually. That's when kiwis feed. They come out at night. Here you go, a bit of useless information you didn't know you needed to know. All right, let's jump into the truck. Might look at collecting the honey, see if we can sell the honey for a little bit. I usually don't worry about collecting the honey because never need to It looks like there's no more honey. Oh no, there is. This took a while. Okay, we might sort out the bales. We'll take the bales down to the spinnery and then we'll sell the honey. Learn something new every day. Yeah. You're now friends with Nacho Cast. Awesome. He's a good guy. Does a lot for the community. Hey, and there's also a new mod that I'm trialing out. It's slipping when you're wet. So when you're in the field, if it's wet, the wheels will actually slip. And yeah, I'm trialing that out at the moment. Initial testing has been very, very positive, to be honest. It was released today, I think it was. So yeah, worth checking out. Gaming with Just Joe, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Friday is starting well. Hope it's not too cold for you. Driving a truck, or as I should say, lorry. Always think that's a funny word. Around these tight streets is a lot of fun. Ah, we've got some fabric to take as well. Alright, let's go pick up the fabric. Will be wind chill warnings in effect due to minus 25 degrees Celsius or so temperature from the wind. So that is cold. Yeah, cold is supposed to hit around midnight Friday. Yeah, no matter if it's in degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit. Yeah, that is just way too cold. I'm not sure if there are any parts of New Zealand that gets that cold. I should actually find out where we're taking this stuff. So Honey's going to the warehouse. And Fabric's meant to be going to Goldcrest Valley, but where's the next best place? Logistics Centre Railroad. Not a lot of difference between Logistics Centre Railroad and warehouse. I think we'll just take them all to the warehouse. Yep, I'm muted. Tapped my mic, but it didn't come on and I didn't check it. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, hopefully your YouTube sound is okay. Yeah, so, Bird, yeah, ever since you brought FS25, you're still finding cool things. Like when you jump on the trailer, it bounces and recoils back to the ute. Yeah, I don't remember that being a thing in any of the old games. I haven't seen it in this game either, so, yeah. Yeah, just Joe, I thought you probably didn't want to hear me coughing away. I sound like someone that's been a 10-pack a day smoker at the moment. It's not good. And I've actually never smoked. Wow. Yeah, there was a crap load of secondhand smoke back in the 80s, but yeah, none that I actually purposely put in. Turns out it's actually hay fever. I went and saw the doctor and he just said, no, you've got bad hay fever. I'm actually wondering if the building that my office is in is the air conditioning's a bit sick, because I seem to get worse when I go into the office. Or it could be just workitis, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm yeah, nasal rinses and antihistamines, all sorts. And yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm coming right, and then I go into the office and back to being stuffed up again. So apparently they're doing something with the air conditioning next week, so I'm hoping that might be the problem and that's what they're fixing, but don't know. Now, get my mind back on the game. We've got to buy some fish food. Now, fish food is an insane way to make money. It really is in this map. Why you would actually make fish food is beyond me, to be honest. When you can make so much money out of just buying it and selling it. Now let's just double check the factories, make sure that they're not about to run out. Plenty of fish food. Plenty of fish food. Getting low, but it should be right, I think. That should be right. I think we'll be okay until next month. And we can take a whole heap of fish food out and on the boat. Hopefully we make it back without thinking. wish Giants would sort out their force feedback too. Yeah, I've got a current wheel and it hardly works. It does a little bit of self-centering, but not much, to be honest. And I sort of feel like, you know, force feedback I feel on racing games, you should be able to feel when a wheel is in a plow rut. Hey Lucas, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Friday. Yeah, weather over here is actually bright sunshine. We're over the rain, fortunately, but unfortunately some people are still being evacuated because of landslide risk. So it's a continuing problem, unfortunately. But bright sunshine means it is probably going to start drying up a little bit. All right, let's top up this fish farm here. And we'll sell this for an insane amount of money. Sold one pallet for $5,000. Now I brought it for just over 2,000. And I think I'm on easy or normal. Normal economy. You're still having hot, dry weather and need the rain, especially the farmers. Yeah, we get years like that too. But this year hasn't been that way. It's been very wet. In fact, it's ironic we're getting sunshine just as kids are going back to school after their summer holidays. Yeah, no worries, Chef. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. If you haven't done so, if you could hit the like button as you leave, that'd be fantastic, Chef. I know you've already done that. And everyone else, if you haven't hit the like button yet, just a reminder to hit that like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm thing. 9 likes already. Thank you so much, everyone. Hey, Forest killed you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. We're just on Kinlaig at the moment, and basically we're just trying to build the castle as quickly as it'll let us, and doing a little bit of farming in between. We do a lot of onions and that sort of thing, so I'm going to see what the castle needs and see if the house needs anything. Yeah, onions are a new crop on, it was released with this map, the Kinlaig map, and yeah, out of the root crops, actually one of the better ones. Red beet isn't too bad because you get to use a beet harvester, which does help, but you don't make much money out of red beet, we found. Carrots and parsnips are just pure evil. Hey Bart, welcome in. Sad because he can't do Rockstar account. That's no good, mate. Parsnips are the evil albino carrot. They are, mate. They are. Either carrots or parsnips are just pure evil. But yeah, poplar is definitely a good one to go for. Made a lot of money from poplar. Been doing a series where I test the crops that people don't usually grow because the machinery costs too much. So I start off with 100,000, have a crop ready to harvest, lease the equipment to harvest it, and then work out how much profit we make from it. And after leasing the equipment, the poplar is actually quite profitable. Didn't use the baler, just used the forage harvester, the New Holland forage harvester with the poplar header. And that works really well. Do I like soda? Oh yeah, mate. Too much. Too much. My favourite soda is a specialty soda that we only have here in New Zealand called Lemon and Pyro, or LMP for short. It's kind of like a sweeter lemonade. It's very, very nice. If you ever get a chance to try it, definitely give it a shot. Alright, well that took the wood and that. I think we'll just take this back down to the warehouse and sell it. Well, it looks like the rain stopped. That's good, we can get back to harvesting. I think Australians can get LMP at specialty shops. I did see one shop in Brisbane selling it. So there may be New Zealand specialty shops in the US, I'm not too sure. Yes, I think January is the best time to sell a lot of the products. So we'll probably be selling all the onions and products that we've made. We made onion salt. I think we made onion soup, and we've made packaged onions. So yeah, red cream soda a lot. Yeah, I don't think we've had that over here. We've had creaming soda and raspberry, so I guess if you mix those two together, you'd have something similar. I was meant to sell these and I forgot. Never mind, they can stay on the back. All right, let's get back to harvesting. I didn't actually get much of the field done before it started raining. All right, let's get this field harvested. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too long before that house is built. Definitely want to see what that looks like. Hey, Biker Mouse, sorry, missed you there. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hey, thank you for the $2 super chat. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, I know for you guys in America. I stream at a totally ridiculous time, and I appreciate everyone from the US who joins in. Thank you so much, sir. You have a good night. I just put in Biker Mouse's link in the chat. Check out his channel. Only 2 a.m. for you. Well, thank you, sir, for joining. I appreciate it. Like I say, I know what time it is over there in the States, and yeah, I do appreciate everyone that joins in. And Joe, let me know if you want me to put your channel into the chat. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Hey, Biker Mouse, doing fine. Been busy making space in the garage. I need to do that, but yeah, too much stuff. Keep hitting the wrong button. And I've just put up Eric the Crazy Vikings link in the chat as well. Check out his channel. He was very kindly donated 10 gift memberships today. So be sure to go over and give his channel some support. There's some fantastic streaming, streams with his son. And they actually use a lot of construction equipment. In Farm Sim, which is fun to watch. Yeah, no worries, Just Joe. I will do that for you. Just see if I can remember what the short code is that I've programmed in. Yeah, no, I think I updated it there. It's just come up there now, Just Joe. Check out Just Joe's channel. Yeah, I swapped it out. So yeah, definitely people, check out Just Joe's channel. He's about to start live streaming again. His live streams were always entertaining. So yeah, be sure to check out his channel. I look forward to you being back on again. I actually managed to jump on to Shane's stream, Hobby Corner, and say hi to him today. So that was great. Try to get around as many people as I can, but as you guys would all know, there are just so many great streamers. It is hard to keep up with everyone. All right, let's go and empty out this harvester. So there's also a new mod released that basically gives you a little bit of fertilizing. So it gives you a full fertilizing state if you mulch, or if you're using precision farming, it will increase the fertilizer kgs by about 20 kg, which is quite acceptable. And then there is actually another mod that when you cultivate, it will give a plowed and mulch state in one sweep. So I tried those two mods together and they worked well. Yeah, so it makes sense, if you're mulching, then you should be getting a little bit of fertilizing. So, like I say, I tried it out with this other mod that, when you cultivate, you get the mulch state as well. Which to me makes sense, because if you're cultivating over the top of stubble, then you're ploughing the stubble into the ground, aren't you? So that's returning nutrients into the ground. And I went and checked out Ultimate Farming's website again, just to see how they're getting on. For those of you that don't know, Ultimate Farming are a group of modders that have seen some of the things that can be done in Unreal Engine and are building a farm sim game in Unreal. And they're trying to get the ground terror deformation and make it as realistic as possible. Apparently they were even talking about growth stages, having multiple growth stages instead of just monthly growth stages. So they've set themselves a high bar. Not ready for testing yet. They don't have a game available. No ETA has been set. They're just trying to gauge public enthusiasm and that sort of thing. So I'm keeping an eye on it. And if they give me a chance to test it, I will test it. And if they allow me to stream it, I will stream it. I am not a Giants partner, so I am free to do that. Hey Kirim, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. So yeah, welcome in, Kiram. Here we go. Let's sort out your link. So yeah, everyone, I've just put in Kiram Gaming's link in the chat. He is so close to 1,000 subscribers now. It'd be really great if we could get him even closer. So if you haven't subscribed to Kiram Gaming, it would be fantastic. He does a lot of farm sim videos. He also does a mixture of other ones as well. Like World of Warcraft, is it? Dune. I think there's another one too, but I can't quite recall. But yeah, Kiram's so close to 1,000, and yeah, it'd be great to see him there. He's going to do a 24-hour live stream, make it multiplayer. It's going to be doing silage, I believe. I think that's the plan. And yeah, I would be looking forward to going onto that stream myself. So where the wind meets. Yep. Yeah, so the sooner we get Kiram to 1,000, the sooner we see him suffer a 24-hour stream. And I know what it's like because I did a 24-hour stream for my 1,000, so I do know what it's like. Having said that, I have actually got another 24-hour stream in the planning stages. Will be a charity type stream to help raise money for one of my favorite charities. So yeah, it's still a little ways off, but we'll see how we go. Might do it in June when it's winter time here, so no reason to go out. Now let's see, where's the best place for soybeans? I was thinking of doing soybeans just to make some fish food, but it honestly isn't worth it. Logistics Center West. Here we go. Lock that one in and check where it is on the map. Oh yeah, up there, right in the town. Not actually that far. And we have a couple of vintage tractor days coming up nearby. So I'll be probably going there, doing some filming, creating a bit of a video, and I might try and do a live stream while I'm there as well. I kind of tested my setup with the Lego stream I did the other day, and yeah, seemed to work quite well. So might hopefully the cell phone coverage will be good enough that we can make a live stream. Righto, how much are we going to make off that field? Not bad, 43,000. All right, nice to get that lot harvested. They've got the produce from the greenhouses being delivered, so we don't have to worry about that. That's a nice little bit of, regular passive income. So yeah, it'd been nice to see the vintage tractors. Haven't had a tractor museum on one of my maps for a while now. Probably should see about if I can organise another one. Sort of like a nice showroom mod. Just released the other day too. So yeah, nice shed to show off the tractors. I'll have to have a think about that one, see how we do that. Such a stunning map, this one. It seems a shame to jump around the place. That's why I tend to run around. Just take in the scenery. I probably should think about repairing the stuff too, because you don't repair your harvester, you actually get less product. Okay, I think we've done everything that needs to be done. I suppose there is a field up here that we could mow, but yeah, I don't know. I probably could do some spraying actually. Yeah, we could harvest this one, but I don't know. If I was short of cash, I would, but as you can see, I'm not exactly short of cash. I might just spray a couple of the fields that I've got cropping, and then we'll skip through to December. So yeah, I brought this because it's the new sprayer from the Kinlaig Highland fishing pack. Okay, so I think this is just, yep, that's oilseed radish, so that's all right. That doesn't need spraying. Hey, Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Member for 8 months. Thank you so much, sir. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hey, and thank you to our newest subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Now, I don't think we want herbicide. Have a quick check. Farmland. Yeah, none of our crops have weed in them at the moment, so yep, we'll drop this off and fill it up. Doing awesome, great to hear, Lone. Yeah, so just working on the Kinlaig map and building the castle. Can't speed that up, unfortunately. It's just a matter of letting it do its thing. Well, you can speed it up. There is a way to program the XML to show it as completed, but we're not doing it that way. Right, this crop definitely needed a lot of fertilizer. Trying to finishing a starting mine set up on out of ore. It's turning out to be a popular game, that one, I've noticed. Yeah, you nuked the last mine. 200 small nukes. And then off in it. That would have made a mess. Cost all the 2 million in profit that you made. Way to end it though. And yeah, thank you to our newest subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great Friday. You were learning the game. So it was just a test run. Decided to end it with a blast. That sounds like you certainly did. So what I like about the spray rather than the broadcast fertilizer spreader is the sprayer will only spray parts that have not been fertilized, whereas the broadcast fertilizer spreader just tends to spread everywhere. Now looks like we've got rain forecast again. In game, that is. Next few days are meant to be fine for us here, fortunately. And thank you to everyone that has joined tonight. Just a reminder, if you haven't hit that like button yet, feel free to do so. If you're not sure whether you like the stream or not, just hit the like button anyway, and hopefully you won't hit it again to unlike. Looks like we're going to have to run over and grab some more liquid fertilizer. Might run over and do that now. Just listening to this machine unfold and fold. Got a lot of sound effects in it. There are some very, very talented people working for Giants. Shame about the managers. No sense in filling it. You don't need to fill it with fertilizer, just put in a few thousand litres or a few hundred litres. Yeah, I'll zoom in and you guys can have a listen. Yeah, it doesn't take long to fertilise these fields with a sprayer, that's for sure. Hey, Jacksonville, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Manage a dairy farm using only vintage machinery under 150 horsepower on the hardest economy setting. You must manually load every bale and cannot use AI workers for any field task. Oh, that sounds like a challenge. So what, that would be the mini bales? Load by hand? There's actually quite a neat little baler, hand baler, that's being used by some people. I think that's just brought back some bad memories for Just Joe. Okay, just going to skip through to the evening, and then we will Uber over to the castle and check the progress, and Uber over to the house and check the progress there as well. So, not seeing a great deal of extra stuff happening. I guess it's at that stage. So we're at stage 45 of 65, so it takes a long time. Castle stones are still on 2,000 required. Okay, let's see how the house is going. That shouldn't be too far away. Okay, we've got enough cement bags. You can sort of see some of the interior going in there. Right, let's jump over to the house, fleet through to the next day, then we'll just check on the progress again. I really should use that mod that gets rid of those, gets rid of Walter. Bailing that field by hand. Yeah, I watched some of that, Just Joe. I thought you were a brave man. Had over 100 people watching, so you had to complete it. Ah, yeah. Okay, so it's still doing the stone thing. 46 of 65. So you can't really speed this up. You know, it's only like you can speed up the time and all that, but it's still going to take a certain amount of days or months. Yeah, 100 people watching. That's definitely a good number. Definitely a good number. Hey, Dirty Road Relay. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so we're waiting on furniture for this. So we need to get furniture in. We're on 17 of 18 and we need to get some furniture. So it's get into our truck. Uber over to our truck. Yeah, sorry, hit the wrong button there. And I believe that you can get a copyright strike using Giant's music, so we won't be doing that. Alright, let's go sell these roof shingles. Then we'll buy some furniture. Then the house will just about be finished. So the house may actually be finished next stream. I might be able to move out of creepy Walters. So I won't actually make the furniture, I'm just going to buy it. Right, 4,000 litres of furniture. $20,000. Yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah, that would be a good plan. Definitely. I just don't think it would make a good stream. Sleep Simulator. This has already got the nickname of being a sleep simulator. So we're trying to do a bit of stuff in between, but trying to keep the months rolling through quite quickly. Alright, let's go get some stones. It's starting to lighten up a bit now. Yeah, so for these constructions, we've done the planks, made the planks, the stones. We didn't make the cement bags, we just brought the cement bags, and we've just brought the furniture. There isn't actually a cement factory to make cement on the map. Yeah, I know there's some YouTubers that have actually done a time lapse of the build. That looks stunning, doesn't it? Sun shining through the mist, houses in the distance, village. So when I was younger, I actually used to drive a flatbed like this, picking up all sorts of product from different places and taking it over other places. Some of the product I was taking was actually the components for the Waratah tree header. So we've got a factory over here in New Zealand that makes and exports the tree headers that go on the end of the harvesting machines. And so I actually delivered components for those. Now that was probably before Farm Sim started, and definitely well before Farm Sim had forestry. Alright, let's go this way for a change. Part of the map we don't see too often. There are actually a few fields up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a track through here. Do some landscaping. Yeah, not sure what you mean there, Jackson. What game? Farm Sim? I think I'm playing it now, I don't know. Some people may have opinions on that. Wonder if this needs furniture. I don't think it does. And there we go. I just thought we'd have a quick stop off here and have a look at the view. What I like at night is that little village over there on the other side of the shore there. That all the lights light up and you can see it. And if that was green, that would be Mr. Bean's car. For those of you who don't know who Mr. Bean is, he is a character created by Rowan Atkinson, a English comedian, and he is very, very funny. Which was even more amazing considering it was actually a silent comedy. He very rarely spoke. But yeah, check out Rowan Atkinson. He's a very talented comedian, also a very talented car driver. Now I think he's done a few races, has a bit of a collection going. Right, we need to get our fish farms sorted. Yep, running out of fish food. How's our fish hatchery going? Ooh, that's out of fish food. I actually gave it fish food. Right, let's get some of this fish food distributed. Yeah, Joe, thank you so much for jumping in. Appreciate it. Been great to have you along. Look forward to seeing one of your streams pop up on my feed and jumping in and saying hi to you. But yeah, take care. You have a good night. Well, good early morning for you, isn't it? So yeah, take care, mate. Have a good weekend. $45 watching, it's awesome. Thanks for that update, Just Joe. Hey guys, if you could hit the like, that'd be fantastic, thanks. Just a reminder, I know sometimes I'll jump into a stream and forget to hit the likes, so it is, I find it can be good to be reminded and go, oh yeah, that's right, I was going to do that. Because it is an important thing for the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, looks like I might have to buy some more fish food. We'll go down to our so-called offshore fishery. Actually, very much semi-onshore. So if you guys didn't know if you could do this, you definitely can. Looks like I need to get rid of the unload some of that fish too, by the looks of it. Okay, so I'm actually using super strength. Like I say, this is more about getting the castle built than it is about realism and, you know, doing as much farming as we can. I've got a lot of other videos where I've done a lot of realistic type things, so yeah, hopefully this one being a bit different is a bit of fun. Well, that should keep that going for a little while. Might try and load up the fish. And we'll see if we can make a ridiculous amount of money from the fish. They are actually very, very profitable. So 46,000 of trout and 40,000 of salmon. We'll go and pick up the trout from our trout farm. Yeah, we've definitely got a bit of weight on that. Okay, so watch this. There you go, £500,000, euro or dollars, depending on where you come from. So very, very profitable. So I think the only advantage of having a fish food factory is that you could distribute the fish food out to the offshore fisheries, so you don't have to load up the boat. I might grab another couple of lots of 8. We'll load them up onto the boat and take them out to the offshore fisheries that we've got. Now looks like it's starting to snow here. Yeah, I might have to put a jacket on, I think. Why did it change to that? There we go. If I'm going out on the boat, I should probably dress appropriately. But I'm not losing my hat. Yep, I know I ran a red light. And I tried to run that one over. Yeah, I see the left-hand drive car is still in the harbour. Yeah, try to unload a left-hand drive car in Scotland. You must be mad. Got nothing against Scooters. I own a Scooter. But that particular Scooter was a left-hand drive. And we have right-hand drive in Scotland, Wales, Ireland, England, Australia, New Zealand, India, Japan, well as a number of other countries. So there should be right-hand drive cars in the game. Right-hand drive trucks in the game. Not enough of my little rant. I tried using the crane, but found it a bit clunky. It was a bit broken right at the start, so I haven't used it since then, you know? It's sort of like, if you don't get it right the first time, then sort of ruin it. And this one is sort of more about just building the castle than doing the realism side of things. So, like I said, I've actually got a lot of videos where I have done realism. I've done a start from scratch on Hutum Pantai. An interesting one on Oak Bridge Farms, where we set up a grape and olive orchard, and they're all available to watch if you feel like watching them. Even had a vintage tractor museum in Oak Bridge Farm. Right, we'll strap these down, and then just looking at the time and thinking it's actually getting extremely late for me. Not as late as it was for my American friends, but it is here 10, just about 10:30 here. So yeah, I think I might call it a night there. So next week, next Friday, we will take the boat out. Maybe I'll persevere with the crane, see how we go. Could be fun to watch. I'll probably try it for a first couple of times and then just give up and super strength everything again. But yeah, thank you to everyone that has joined in tonight. Do appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. Big thank you to Eric the Crazy Viking for the 10 gift subscriptions. And also our super chat from, where are we? Forrest Killed You. Thank you so much for the $2 US super chat. Absolutely awesome. And Eric, very generous. Thank you so much for the gift subscriptions. Thank you to everyone else that's joined. Been great to have you in the chat. And thank you to everyone that's hit the like button. If you have enjoyed it, not too late. You can still hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And then you'll be notified when we do other streams. If you think someone might enjoy this or any other videos that I have, feel free to share that with them. And until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world and whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, bye.